It's going down. Yeah. What? Man is like
Welcome everybody to Puro Pedo Podcast. It's going down once again, man. We got a good episode today, man. Why? Because today is about me and you. It's going to be one-on-one, man. Go ahead and get your beer, man. Go ahead and get your liquor. Pour it up. It's time to sip it up. You know what I mean? We're going to have a good time because, you know, while you're leaving your comments, man, I'm going to be telling you some ideas or some of my thoughts, man, to see if you agree with me. You might agree with me. You might say, what the fuck? Hey, but at the end of the day, we're going to have a good time, man. It's going to be a vibe, man.
Hell yeah.
And before we get started, man, I just want to let y'all know that Puro Pedo, man, is growing, man. I want to say thank you to everybody that's been following the Instagram account. I'll put it right here. You know, the TikTok account, the Facebook account. Man, I appreciate the love, man. And also, man, everybody that's been buying merch lately, thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. You know, that's where you get your official Puro Pedo Podcast t-shirts, man. You get the official UFAS, Chupas t-shirt, man. A lot of those been selling lately, man. And also, you get your caps, man. You get your caps. You get your swag with your sweater, man. You know, Gucci don't got nothing on this. Louis don't got nothing on this, man. Everybody's going to be rocking it in the summer, man. So make sure y'all be the first ones to grab y'all merch, man. Puro Pedo merch, man. The link's below. The link's below in the description. All right, man. So, yeah, in this episode, man, we just going to vibe, man. You know, we going to vibe. So I went live on Instagram, man, and one of the main questions that I get all the time, man, is like, hey, Mero, ¿qué onda? You know, other than doing the podcast, what do you do? What do you do full-time, man, or part-time, you know, other than, you know, making these episodes and stuff like that? Pues ahorita te voy a decir, compadre, and I'm going to tell everybody for once and for all. You know, because that's one of the main questions I get. Hey, ¿qué haces, güey? ¿Qué haces other than recording? ¿Qué sabe qué? You know? I'm like, okay. You know, I don't got no problem answering, man, but I answered it like 100 times already. So, man, let me just put it out there so everyone can know. Para que lo sepan todos. Si lo sabe Diosito, que lo sepan todos, como dice. Right? All right. This goes to everybody that don't know what I do full-time other than podcasting. No, todo el día, I work at a warehouse. The warehouse is de tela. Y me la paso todo el día metiendo tela y sacando tela. It's a hard job, but somebody has to do it. You know, that's the job that I aim to be employee of the month every goddamn month. So, hey, man, so if you're ever wondering what I do outside of podcasting, you know, and doing these episodes, you know, with my peeps, you know, I work in the tela, you know, metiendo tela every day, all day, 7 days a week. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for asking. Much love, man. Much love, man. And, yeah, man, you know, while I'm working right there in the warehouse, you know, I be seeing people eat some weird-ass shit, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, should I say, because I know we got, you know, male and female viewers, man. I see a lot of people eat, you know, their lunches because we all, you know, sit around and talk and bullshit. And, yeah, you know, motherfuckers pop up with fucking eggs, you know, and the first thing they do on their breakfast taco egg, guess what they put? Wrong. No, they don't put salsa. They put ketchup, guys.
Say what?
They put ketchup on their breakfast eggs. And every time I see that shit, I'm like, oh, my God. I don't even want to eat my breakfast anymore. I'm like, God damn, that's so nasty. I don't know why people eat that. You know, I don't know why people... Well, maybe they were born like that. Maybe since little kids... Their parents set them down and be like, hey, eat these eggs. And they're like, nah, I don't want to eat it. I don't want to eat it. And the mom said, cállese, cabrón. Le voy a echar ketchup y para que le guste y se lo va a comer. Maybe that's what happened, right? We don't know. But these motherfuckers grew up, became adults, and stayed with that shit.
Oh, Chapulín.
Bro, I don't know, man. I think that's what you do, you know, for little kids so they could eat the egg, so it could be sweet, maybe taste like candy or whatever. But you ain't supposed to grow up and be an adult and eat that shit like that, man. Okay. Come on now, man. Man, yeah, I don't think that's right, bro. It's like you're part of the group where people put ketchup on their tamales. You know what I mean? That's a big no-no. I don't know where that came from. As a matter of fact, I do think I know where it came from. I think it came from the fucking gringos, bro. I think it came from the gringos. To me, the people that like tamales with ketchup are the people that don't like salsa. They're scared of the hotness. There's some people, little wussies that don't like spicy food. You know what I mean? And you can't put salsa on your tamal while everybody's enjoying their tamal with, little green salsa, dogging it up, having a good time. You got these other people that are like, oh, no, I don't eat spicy food. Well, go ahead and put some fucking ketchup on there, man. Make that shit sweet. Fuck it. At least you have something on that motherfucker. But, hey, you put that shit in my face, I'm picking up that plate, saying thank you, but no thank you, chunking that bitch in the trash. Straight up. We don't do that around here. And speaking about ketchup, man, what do y'all think? They saying that tomatoes are fruits. Say what? It was this big old debate. Is tomato a fruit or a vegetable? So scientists wasted millions of our tax-paying money, and I don't know what the hell they did. At the end, they said, tomato is officially, a fruit. Say what? So in my head, I'm like, oh, y'all motherfuckers want to call it a fruit. But when I was little, I had to eat my vegetables, and that was one of the motherfucking vegetables that I had to eat off my fucking plate that I didn't want to. But now y'all gonna switch it up? I said, okay. So if tomato is a fruit, right, which you make ketchup from, shouldn't we call ketchup a smoothie? Think about it, guys. Think about it. We have fruit smoothies. If tomatoes are fruit, let's not call it ketchup. Let's call it a motherfucking smoothie. Call it like it is. You're a goddamn genius. You know what I mean? So I challenge all these motherfucking scientists that we fucking pay millions and billions of dollars to research. How come we don't call that shit a smoothie then? Right? How come I can't go to, what do you call that? That's a smoothie store, right? Whatever the fuck it's called. And be like, hey, give me a large smoothie of tomatoes. Right? That's crazy. Because to me, tomato is a vegetable. Hell yeah. You put that shit on your burger, with some lettuce, a sandwich, or something like that, right? It's not no motherfucking fruit. I can't make it a motherfucking smoothie. What type of shit are people coming up with now, man? What kind of fucking world do we fucking live in, man? Gotta take a drink, man, because that shit is crazy, man. Mind-boggling. Yeah, man, but yeah, there's some crazy people out there that think ketchup belongs on certain type of food that shouldn't belong on some type of food. And y'all know what it is, man. I know there's way more examples that y'all could give me, man. I just can't think of it, off the top of my head right now, but leave it in the comments, What other crazy fucking combination of foods are people eating nowadays that you're like, man, fuck this. Fuck this. I ain't gonna eat no goddamn tamales with ketchup. I ain't gonna eat no goddamn fries with mayonnaise. I ain't gonna eat no motherfucking pickle with mustard or some bullshit like that. I don't know. Say what? There's some crazy ass shit, going around right now. Don't tell me that a tomato is a goddamn fruit if I can't make it a smoothie. Okay. Right? Also, I've been walking my dog lately, man, trying to get fit, trying to lose this weight, because I'm part of the chubby crew right now, man. And I don't like that, man. I want my membership to expire. I want to say deuces to them, and join the fit club, you know what I mean, with all of y'all, man. Oh, so, I've been trying my best. And when I was walking my dog, I had a question, man. Something I was pondering that maybe y'all could help me out with, something that I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? So I was walking my dog and he pooped, right? He pooped. And of course, the new laws, we got to pick up the motherfucking poop with the little fucking bags and shit like that. Cause Karen is always fucking watching, recording her fucking videos on her phone. She could be in the motherfucking window. She could be underneath the fucking car. She could be in the roof. You don't know where this bitch is at, right? Recording shit. Just if you don't pick up that poop, she'll fucking go to a neighborhood app and fucking spam your ass with your photo, put a video and all your information right there, right? Want to fucking get you deported and shit, call ICE and all that bullshit just for not picking up a fucking dog poop, man. They make a big ass deal now, depending where you stay. You know, se pasan esta gente. Well, when I was picking up this fucking poop, I was looking at my dog. And my dog was looking straight in my eyes with a big-ass fucking smile. And I was like, hold up, man. This motherfucker looking at me like that. And then, boom, it dawned on me, guys. What if dogs think that we're pets because we pick up their shit? Oh. It's like, in their mind, hey, I'm the king right here, you know? You feed me. You gave me a house to live. And when I take a fucking shit, you got to pick it up with your own goddamn hands or whatever the fuck and clean up after me. I don't got to do shit here. So what if dogs think, hey, that's my pet right there. That's not my master. That's my pet. Oh. You know? So I'm like, goddamn. But what do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that dogs look at us and be like, hey, that's my pet? You know, when he's sniffing another dog's ass, do they think like us humans are the real pets? That's some crazy shit to think about, man. That's thinking outside the box. But let me know what you think, man. Do you think that's possible that these motherfuckers are that smart? Well, they are smart, man, because like I said, they do take care. We take care of them, you know. We fucking bathe them. Give them a fucking bed to stay at. Sometimes even a room to stay at. Pick up their shit. Feed them. Hey, man, they just living like kings. Who's the pet, man? Who's the pet? Are we the pets? Serving our masters? Oh. Or am I tripping and this corona got me buzzing like a motherfucker? Yeah, so you never know, man. But yeah, man, I want to be fit, man. You know, I want to go back to the fit club and stuff like that. I've been letting myself go. And I was like, damn, man, I need something to motivate me, man. Because all I want to do is fucking Netflix and chill. That's all I'm talking about. Just Netflix and chill, man. There hasn't been anything new on Netflix because I'm all caught up with all the goddamn shows, man. I turn on Netflix and I'm right there just switching. Like, nope, seen it, nope, seen it, nope, seen it, nope. It's like, either I don't want to see it because that shit is fucking dumb, you know, the trailer, because I look at the trailers, they fucking dumb and fucking $20 budget to make a movie. It should be on Tubi and shit, you know, or it's a badass show that I binge watch overnight or I finish it in a week because that's like how excited I get. I find a show I like. And instead of taking my time to fucking watch this show, no, I need to finish this bitch as fast as I can. That's fucking crazy, man. Are y'all like that? Y'all find a good-ass show, man, a badass show. You're like, oh, yeah, this should take me a couple of months to finish. Next week is done. Bruh. I'm like, God damn. And I'm back to the same goddamn place I was in the beginning. Searching on Netflix. Nope, seen it, nope, seen it, nope, seen it. So I was like, man, hold up, man. I need to get my ass out this motherfucking couch. I need to fucking get away from this fucking Netflix, and I need to get fit. So, guys, I had $1 million idea. And bear with me now, man. You might like this, man. A lot of people will want to invest in this idea because it's a good one. All right? I'm letting y'all know. I'm taking the first 10 investors only. That's it. So I know everybody's going to want to join in this. All right? So here's my $1 million idea, guys. In the gym that we're going to invest in, guys, that we're going to make, it's going to be nothing but treadmills. Rows and rows and rows, so nobody could fight for treadmills. And there are going to be some big-ass screens right there. What'd you say? Oh, yeah. We're going to be watching Netflix. But guess what, guys? The only way to power that TV to watch Netflix is to use a fucking treadmill. Boom. Say what? Boom. The more you use the treadmill, the more you watch Netflix. Oh. So if there's a goddamn show that you want to finish in 3 months, but finish it in a week, guess how many calories you gonna motherfucking burn? Oh, come on now, guys. Y'all with me or not? Y'all with me or not? Is that $1 million idea?
You're a goddamn genius.
Come on now. The treadmill will power the Netflix show or the Netflix movie. Movies are usually, 2 hours? All right, you want to watch a 2-hour movie? But you better walk your ass. You better power walk your ass. You better get the stepping, partner. Get the motherfucking stepping for 2 hours at least. And don't watch a Marvel movie, because everybody that knows that watches Marvel movies, you still got to wait till after the credits to see the bonus scenes and stuff like that, the extra scenes, you know? So, man, if you put a Marvel movie on, you know you're going to work your ass off. You're going to be power stepping like a motherfucker, you know what I mean? And this treadmill is only powered by your feet. So you got to push that motherfucker. Ain't no automatic shit over here. You know what I mean? So, hey, that's $1 million idea, guys. If y'all want to invest with me, hey, here's the link below, man. Hit up that email, man. I accept anything from millions to 2 millions minimum. You know what I mean? If y'all down. So if you want to invest, man, hit up your boy, man. Hit up your boy, you know. If you think that's $1 million idea, give me a thumbs up on the comments, man. Say, hell yeah. You know what I mean? I'm down with you. I'm down for the cause. Fit Club, you know what I mean? Should we call it Fit Club? I don't even know if there's a gym called a Fit Club. We could call it the Net Fit Club. Oh, what's up, man? I'm telling you, man. Y'all want to make money? Y'all keep watching Puro Podcast, man. I got y'all. Hey, you know, wouldn't it be funny, you know, that, you know, you're right there, you know, burning calories in the treadmill and shit like this. And, you know, there's a guy next to you sweating his ass off. And he's busy, man. He's focused, you know. He's watching this fucking show. You know, he's watching The Office. He's already on season 3, motivated and shit. Ooh. You don't want to disturb him, right? You don't want to disturb him and be like, hey, excuse me, sir, you're doing a good job. Nah, you don't want to do that shit. Because, you know, he's motivated. You don't want to mess up his momentum. So, is it still considered a high five if you slap that guy in this bald head? You know what I mean? Because, you know, you're giving him a 5. His head is high. So, hey, bro, I'm just trying to give you a high five, you know? So I just, you know, smack his ass in his bald head while he's fucking exercising, watching The Office. Is that still considered a high five? Think about that, guys. I think it's a high five. I gave him 5 to his high-ass head, right? High five. You know, you hear that slapping sound? That makes it official to me. If you hear a slapping sound, it's a goddamn slap. What do y'all think? I think it's cool. You know, hey, why you just slap me in my head? Hey, I didn't slap you, brother. I gave you a high five because I see how motivated you are, man. I want you to get a season 5 in The Office, bro. Keep doing your thing. Good job, my guy. Just go back to your treadmill. Keep watching Beauty and Black on your Netflix. Let's go. Let's go. You know? I think it's a high five. I don't think nobody should get mad, especially you got a bald head. It's like telling, you might as well have a motherfucking sticker in your head saying, smack me, slap me. It's too goddamn tempting. To all the bald guys that are watching right now, man, ain't no disrespect, man. We actually appreciate y'all because your bald head motivates us. Makes us want to fucking just give you a fucking high five in your head all the goddamn time. Like, yeah, I'm fucking pumped up now after I do that shit, man. You know, and I understand. Sometimes you don't want to motivate people. Like, hey, man, I don't feel like motivating nobody today. All right, man, just put on a cap, bro. Just put on a cap. It's like taking a pause. You know, I'm pausing right now. I'm taking a time out, guys. I don't feel like motivating y'all hairy motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think it's okay to do that. You know, so if you next time you see a bald guy and you want to give him a high five without interrupting what he's doing, just slap his head. Pa, pa. You know? Slap his head. Pa. But you got to hear that slapping sound. You got to hear the slapping sound so it could count. All right? I'm just saying. So another thing I was thinking, guys, you know, go ahead. You know what? Go ahead, man. Go ahead and take a sip of your drink. I don't know if y'all, you know, have opened up your bottle, opened up your 6-packs, man. Go ahead and take a little sip. All right, actually, you know what? I got another $1 million idea for y'all guys.
Say what?
I'm just full of ideas today, man. What's in this goddamn drink right here? Motivation. That's what I'm talking about. All right, guys. How about this? You know, if y'all elect me to be the mayor of your town, I would decrease speeding. Y'all like, what? Speeding? Yeah, speeding.
What you talking about, Willis?
What?
Driving over the speed limit.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
How you gonna do that, Mero? How you gonna do that shit? We've been trying for thousands of years, you know, to make motherfuckers obey the law. Well, let me tell you, this is my pitch right now. This is my pitch. So if y'all ever want me to be a mayor, let me see if y'all will give me my vote that I deserve. I think I deserve. So check this out, guys. Y'all heard of speed bumps, right?
Well, duh.
Nobody gives a fuck about speed bumps, and I'm guilty. I don't even slow down for some speed bumps. I just drive through that shit. I'll be like, oh shit, fuck it. It is what it is, right? Especially if you're late to go somewhere, or especially if you don't even fucking see it. If you don't fucking see it, how are you gonna slow down, right? So speed bumps only works for people that see it or already drive slow. For these motherfuckers speeding all the goddamn time, they'll go around the speed bump. You know what I mean? They find ways to go through the speed bump without it affecting them, their driving, right? Because it's not going to slow them down. So this is what I'm pitching to y'all guys. This is my mayor pitch, and I need y'all vote for this, all right? Instead of speed bumps, let's cut the fucking road and put trampolines.
Say what?
What the fuck? I know that's what y'all saying. Trampolines? Fuck yeah, man. Whatever the fucking trampoline is made out of, make a motherfucking hole and then put the fucking trampoline perfectly in it. So it's gonna be like a rectangle trampoline going across the motherfucking road. Whoa. Next time you drive through that motherfucker, no matter how fast you're going, no matter if you wanted to go through the, through the little side of the speed bump so you won't fucking feel it, nah. You gonna fucking hit the speed bump and bounce your ass somewhere else. Get the fuck out the road. Why? Because I'm the mayor and I do not want speedsters in the motherfucking road. And that's my pitch, guys. Come on now. Come on now, guys. Put some motherfucking trampolines instead of fucking speed bumps on the road. Oh, you want to haul ass? Well, you going to haul ass to the motherfucking ditch as soon as you hit that fucking trampoline. I'm just telling you. Hit that trampoline, boy. Ooh, it's like you going to, like back in Cali days, when they had them switches. You going to hit that switch, all right. Switch your ass to a motherfucking ditch. Try to go around that shit. Try to speed through that shit. Hey, $1 million idea and a proposal so I could be the next mayor in your city. I'll eliminate speed. Nobody's even gonna give speed tickets anymore. You know what I mean? Cops could do some other shit. Whatever they doing, don't worry about speeding, guys. That's what I'm telling. Don't worry about it. I got y'all. I'ma back the blue up. You know what I mean? I got y'all. You know what I mean? Put some fucking trampolines instead of speed bumps. Get them the fuck out of here if they try speeding. That's my pitch, guys. Come on, guys. Y'all following me? Y'all hear me knocking? Well, let me in. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. So another thing I was thinking of is this fucking goddamn IKEA store, man. I know everybody that's listening right now has either gone to an IKEA or know what the fucking IKEA store is, right? What is an IKEA store? Oh, it's a store that looks beautiful. They showcase furniture. They showcase how your house would look, bedrooms and shit like that. They showcase, I think they even feed you in that goddamn store if you want to eat, right? They got a goddamn cafeteria in that motherfucker.
Oh, say that.
What they don't tell you is these motherfucking death traps that they sell you. Oh, yeah. I want that dresser right there. It looks beautiful. It look great in my house. Okay, sir, we got you. They give it to you, and it's already suspicious because fucking dresser is 6 foot tall, fucking 5 feet wide and shit. But you get in a fucking box that's flat 2 inches. 2 inches fucking wide and 10 feet long. And you're like, what the fuck? My dresser's really in this box right here? The hell? Okay. You open that bitch up, ready to assemble it. Like, it should be easy, man, because it's a beautiful dresser, right? So hold on. Before you look for the instruction manual, you open up the box and you see these pieces. And you're like, okay, interesting. And then you move this book out the way and you're looking for the instruction manual. And you're like, where the fuck? How they expect me to fucking build this without the instruction manual? Well, guess what, motherfuckers? The joke's on you. That book that you just fucking moved, that's your instruction manual. That fucking 50-page book that you just fucking moved out the way to look for the instruction manual, that's your instruction manual. So these motherfuckers here tell you how to build something easily, 100 steps to do it, 1,000 fucking pieces to assemble, like you're fucking playing Tetris and shit, screwing shit, hammering shit. By the time you're done, that motherfucker does not look like the motherfucking picture in the box. You're like, what the fuck? You're like, at least it's standing, right? It's standing. Fuck it, I'm gonna keep it. But how's it standing? And out of 1,000 parts, you still got 200 parts left over.
Bruh.
You're like, shit. And what do you tell the wifey? Nah, vieja, they gave me extra parts just in case. Don't worry about it. Right? Because you don't know what the fuck you missed. You don't know what the fuck happened. You don't know what the fuck, right? So I was thinking this. Why don't they have a TV show, just a fucking Netflix show of motherfuckers building IKEA furniture? Whoever builds the furniture the fastest wins. What's up? $1 million idea for a show right there, guys. If I got any producers out there, anybody you know that works in the TV industry that got connects with Netflix, make a motherfucking show where ordinary people buy this fucking simple ass motherfucking furniture, time them and tell them you got 1 hour to build this fucking 1,000-piece set mini dresser. And man, trust me, you're going to see these motherfuckers banging away, screwing away, trying to get duct tape instead of fucking putting shit together, man. Hey, $1 million idea show, guys. Y'all with me or not? Write in the comments. Would you watch that show? The IKEA tournament show, or, you know, we could call it something better. You know, we brainstorming right now, but we could call it something better. Would you watch it? Would you watch it? I don't know. I think I will watch it because I know how fucking frustrated I get when I'm building anything from IKEA. As a matter of fact, I don't even buy from there no more. I bought once from there, and I'll never do it again. It took me fucking 10 hours to build a motherfucking bed frame. What the fuck? What was I thinking? I could just buy a motherfucking bed frame already made. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? But hey, that's you live and you learn, guys. So hey, I'm not talking shit about IKEA. If you like IKEA, hey, more power to you. You bad motherfucker. But I know you're buying it because of your wife, not because you would want to. Straight up, guys. Come on, man. Don't lie to me, man. Don't lie to me, man. Sometimes you got to put your foot down and say, vieja, let's go somewhere else. Chinga su madre. Vamos a pagar un poquito más, but it's going to be less of a hassle. You know what I mean? Hit up my boy Mattress Mac, Gallery Furniture. O si quieres, hit me up, and I got a hookup at the Tia Pancha. You know what I mean? I got you, guys. I got you. Another thing is, man, I got people saying, hey, bro, how come you don't talk about conspiracy theories a little bit more? And, man, believe me, brother, I love conspiracy theories. I believe some conspiracy theories. So that makes me, I guess, a conspiracy theorist, right? Whatever the hell you call it. But sometimes these conspiracies are like, man, you know, we already talked about it so much. People really don't give a fuck. You know, like, for example, you know, they're like, hey, what about the conspiracy theory of Bigfoot, right? Do I believe there's a motherfucking Bigfoot out there? Nah, I don't think so. I think that if you ever spot a Bigfoot, that's just a fucking big hairy motherfucker that don't know how to play hide and seek. You know what I mean? Like you just found a big hairy motherfucker that's playing hide and seek by himself, and he didn't hide right, and he found himself, and you just happen to walk upon his ass. You know what I mean? Like some of these conspiracy theories, I'm like, nah, I don't believe in that shit. You know? Do y'all believe in conspiracy theories like that? Like the old school ones, like the Bigfoot ones, or I don't know, what's another fucking conspiracy theory that everybody's talking about that's kind of like, oh, like, I think, what they call it in England, like a big-ass fucking monster that lives in the sea, the Loch Ness Monster. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know how the Loch Ness Monster looks like, to tell you guys. Like I don't even know how to describe it. I just heard it's like a big old fucking serpent, dragon-looking like fucking reptile that lives in the goddamn sea. I don't know, what do you call it? I can imagine it. I can imagine some weird ass shit. You know, everybody that's high right now and thinking about that shit, I know y'all imagining the same shit I imagine. But I never seen, like, what the fuck. I never Googled what the fuck, you know, is a Loch Ness Monster. I don't know what the fuck that is. I just know it has the word monster in it. So I can imagine a monster that lives in the sea. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't believe Bigfoot. Pinche vato that fue camping, got lost. That's all he is. You know what I mean? But he survived because he knows how to camp. You know what I mean? Like, he learned how to camp because he got lost camping, but he learned how to camp. So started eating these berries and shit, you know? He started fucking eating these squirrels. Se puso mamalón because he started fucking chopping wood and making a cabin and all that shit. So he's big, hairy motherfucker. And up north, you know, these motherfuckers are hairy and shit because they're lumberjack man and shit, you know? So this motherfucker hasn't showered or nothing, hasn't shaved. So somebody walked up on this dude like, de lejitos, like, ay, güey, the fuck is that, güey? Mira, güey, mira, ven, ¿qué es eso, güey? A la verga, that's Bigfoot. You know? And that's how the shit started. It's just a motherfucking regular man, homeless man that got lost during camping, stuck there in the fucking woods. And that's all it is. Just playing hide and seek with his kids and fucking got lost. That's what I think. There are some conspiracies out there that I do believe. Like the whole alien shit, yeah, I do agree with that. You know, I had a guest out on this podcast, you know, and their episode, they said, yeah, they believe in aliens. I do too. We're just a little-ass planet in this big-ass universe, right? We can't be the only ones. But one day we'll find out. Maybe we'll be dead by that time, and our kids will find out. But, you know, hopefully we get to find out, you know, while we're still alive. Hopefully, right? So I'm going to get a little bit personal with y'all guys, man, because y'all my people. You know? Y'all the Puro Pedo squad, you know? Y'all my peeps, you know? And I want to ask y'all a question. And don't lie to me. Don't lie to me, man. Let's just keep it real. Let's keep it 100. You know what I'm talking about? Let's keep it straight up with me. Has anybody here ever fucking farted and sneezed at the same time?
Say what?
Yeah, you heard me. Has anybody here ever farted and sneezed at the same time?
Gross. You nasty.
If you've done that, doesn't it feel like your body just reboots? It's just like you're like, achoo, and automatically you just go like this. You go. Like somebody fucking shocked you and shit. Like, ay, güey, ¿qué pasó? You know what I mean? Like somebody hit the restart button and fucking said, how was, güey? Restart. You know what I'm saying? Has anybody gone through that experience? And I need y'all to be real with me, man. I need y'all to be real with me, man. Sneezed and fart at the same damn time. You know what I mean?
Bruh.
I know y'all gone through that shit, man.
Liar.
I know y'all I'm not saying that I've gone through it. Of course, you know, I'm not saying that I did it. I might know some people that did it. But I'm just saying that feeling, that second, that half a second right afterwards, es como si te dieron un pinche electrocution or something, right? Like, I don't know, like somebody hit the restart, the reboot button, and te levanta like, oh. I wonder why, and that's my question. Why do you think we do that? You know what I mean? Why do you think we do that shit? You know what I mean? Like, you thought you were gonna sneeze, but it came out with a little premio on the backside. So your body and your mind's like, what the fuck just happened? And you just fucking reboot. You're like, what the fuck? You know, you stand up straight, your eyes open up. Like, goddamn, what just happened to you, partner? You know, if you walking next to somebody, you do that shit, they look at you like, what the fuck? Have you ever had that happen? Leave it in the comments. But y'all gotta keep it real with me, man. Keep it real with me, man. Don't be lying. No, we keep it a hundo here. We keep it a hundo here. Or how about this one? You know, how about this one, man? Let's take it to a lighter experience. You know, have you ever been laughing so hard you're like ha 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 and burp, and your friends or your family look at you like, what kind of fucking laugh was that? You're like, damn, what the fuck? Was it really that funny? Was it really that funny? That goddamn, now I know what you ate for lunch. Has that ever happened to y'all? You know, the ladies. You know, since y'all don't want to talk about the whole sneezing and farting at the same time, because supposedly ladies don't fart.
Liar!
Okay. Have you fucking laughed and burped at the same time? You know? Same highway, different end. You know what I mean? Let me know. And I don't know if this is true or not, man. This question right here is strictly for the ladies, man. And guys want to know the answer to this. Because I've been hearing, I don't know if this is all ladies or some ladies, but is it true that when y'all laughing too hard, y'all pee on yourselves?
Say what?
Is that true? Is that a myth or is that a fact? Is that puro pedo or puro fact? Do ladies laugh so damn hard that y'all pee on yourself?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That is crazy right there. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. Because I don't think guys do that. Well, at least I don't, you know. But guys, if that happens to y'all too, have y'all ever fucking laughed so hard that y'all that you peed on yourself?
What you talking about, Willis?
Well, maybe, I guess so, right? Because that's why they sell Depends, right? Those Depends diapers, adult diapers and shit. Yeah, maybe. I can see that. Maybe, yeah, there probably are some people out there that pee when they laugh. So what happens if these people go to a comedy show or something, you know? Do they wear those Depends? Do they put them on? Hey, I gotta be proactive, baby. Nunca sabes lo que va a pasar. You know? And do the girls wear diapers too and shit? I don't know. Let me know, ladies. Have you ever laughed so hard that you pee on yourself? That's crazy right there. That is crazy. We want to know. And since we're in the topic, you know, between men and women right now, I had another question, man. Like, there was this song from Glorilla. She's a rapper, right? I think from Atlanta. She said something on her rap, something blah, blah, blah. You gonna like my moose knuckle. And I was like, what? Moose knuckle? The fuck is a moose knuckle? And I found out the moose knuckle is like a camel toe times 10 and shit. You know? Y'all know guys. Come on, guys. No te hagas wait. Yeah, you. No te hagas wait. You know what a camel toe is. And if you're watching this show next to your chick, just smile, bro. Because I know you know. And I know you seen them. Ladies, y'all know what camel toes are because I heard that y'all don't like to show camel toe. That's something like y'all try to prevent, right? Well, anyways, Glorilla was like, blah, 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 my moose knuckle. I said, God damn, a moose knuckle? So I looked up a motherfucking moose, compared that shit to a camel, and I was like, Jesus Christ. Did you fucking get punched down there and it swolled up and it fucking stayed like that, or what the fuck happened to you? Because that shit is, God damn, that shit... That moose knuckle is the correct terminology for that shit. You know? So now I learned what the fuck a moose knuckle is compared to a camel toe. I'm like, man, these girls shouldn't be ashamed of their camel toe. You should be ashamed when you got a goddamn moose knuckle. You can see that bitch from 2 blocks away wearing these goddamn spandex pants or whatever the fuck you wear to show a moose knuckle, right? But then I started seeing other shit too that tripped me out. I was like, God damn, so there's camel toes. There's moose knuckles. I saw this fucking girl wearing sandals with socks. Sandals with socks. So I saw that she was wearing these sandals that they're called thong. Not thongs, not the underwear thongs, but I guess thong sandals, right? Because they fucking, you have one fucking fat ass toe on one side and then your fucking other 4 toes on the other side, right? So it fucking, you know what I mean? It separates that shit. So I'm like, damn, that shit right there kind of looks like a camel toe, but it's not a camel toe. Kind of looks like a moose knuckle, depending how big your fucking foot is, but it's not a moose knuckle. What do you call that shit, you know, on somebody's toe? Even if a guy, nah, this only applies to girls, my bad. This only applies to girls. Girls that wear socks with sandals. And you see that shit, because that shit's just splicing the motherfucking big toe and the other toes apart, you know? We should come up with a word for that shit. You know what I mean? Like, let's call that motherfucker, let's call that shit a foot mullet, right? Does that sound good to y'all? Do y'all agree? Let's call it a fucking foot mullet, right? I don't know. What can we call that shit? Because that shit looks like a camel toe or like a moose knuckle, but they're wearing it on their foot. It's like they dress nice, you know. They dress nice, but then they have fucking socks on with sandals. Bruh. So basically, they're saying, "Hey, business up top, party down below." You know what I mean? I get wild, and you know what I'm saying? I get wild, but I know how to present myself. So you know, it kind of throws you off, man. So I don't know. Call it a fucking foot mullet. I don't know, man. So every time I see that shit, I'll be like, "Oh, look at her foot mullet over there." That's what I'm gonna start saying. If I ever see a fucking girl with sandals and fucking socks on, I'll be like, look at that foot mullet over there. You know what I mean? And they're out there, man. They're out there. It's like guys, man. You know, I'm not only gonna clown the ladies. It's like guys too, man. I see guys fucking, you know, wearing their fucking hoodies on. Whew, they must be cold, right? Because they're wearing a fucking hoodie. Tiene frío ese cartón. Tiene frío, right? You see them and shit. Then they're walking. And then you're like, what? Hold on. He's wearing a fucking hoodie with shorts? And you're like, whoosh, whoosh, mind fucking blown. I'm like, bro, are you fucking cold or are you fucking hot? Make up your motherfucking mind, right? Like, god damn. How the fuck you gonna be cold from your chest but hot from your feet? You know? Like, that shit don't make sense, partner. Make up your goddamn mind. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. Guys, let me know. Why the fuck do y'all wear a sweater with shorts? Makes no goddamn sense. I don't know. Let me know, guys. Let me know. Yeah, man, these are the crazy things that come to my head sometimes and shit, you know, while I'm walking around and looking around and stuff like that, man. Like, have you ever walked, you know, anywhere, you know, just walked outside, going somewhere, you're walking all fine and dandy, and all of a sudden you trip, boom, and there's people around you, so you try to play it off, and you start jogging. Like, oh, yeah, this is a perfect time to jog out of nowhere, you know? Got to get my steps in. Looking at your watch and shit, okay. So, you know, and people are like, oh, I guess he didn't trip, you know? I guess he just started jogging, you know what I mean? That's part of his plan, you know? Have you ever done stuff like that? So when I did that, in my head, that shit was embarrassing. So I'm like, fuck. And I asked myself this question. If I just tripped over nothing, did I just lose a fight with air?
Say what?
Did I just get punked by air?
What?
Because I fucking tripped over nothing. There was nothing to trip on, but I fucking tripped. So did I just lose a motherfucking fight with air? Because I had to play it off, man. You know, I tripped and I started jogging. And like a dumbass, you can't just jog a couple of steps. Nah, you got to make it look real. So like a dumbass, I barely crossed the street. I tripped, played it off, started jogging, and my dumbass had to jog to the end of the next block. Looking at a motherfucking watch that doesn't even tell me shit. I'm just looking stupid, just looking at a regular goddamn watch, pretending that it's telling me my heartbeats and shit like that. But I was mad. I was like, man, I just got punked by the air. I just lost a motherfucking fight with the air.
Oh, Chapulín.
You know, what do you do in a situation like that? Have you ever tripped, you know, with nothing around? You just fucking trip. Do y'all play it off? Start jogging, start power walking. I don't know, trip and be like, hey, you know, like you talking to somebody up ahead, you know, running to them. Hey, hold on, but there's nobody there. What do you do? What do you do? Or do you just trip and just take the L? Sometimes you just got to take the L, look around, and people going to laugh and giggle like, pendejo. You know, it's the way. You know what I mean? And sometimes you just got to take the L. It happens, man. It happens to the best of us. It happens when you least suspect it. You know what I mean? Do you go home, lock the door to your bedroom, and just start swinging in the air? Fuck you, air. Fuck you. You won that one, but I'm going to get my payback, bitch. You know what I mean? Start swinging in the air, trying to fuck it up. Yeah, man. So those are like contradicting thoughts that I have. You know, those are like crazy stuff. But am I the only one? Like, you know, here's another one. You know, I'm just going to throw another one out there. Let's see if y'all agree with this one. All right, check this one out. If you have a dream that your tooth fell out, does that mean that the tooth fairy owes you back pay?
Say what?
Come on, man. Because my tooth literally fell out. But I was dreaming, though. But it was my tooth. So does the motherfucking tooth fairy need a motherfucking pay up? Give me that Skrilla. That dough. That moolah. Pay up, motherfucker. What y'all think about that, guys? Because I did lose a teeth. It felt real. You know what I mean? I went through the pain. I went through the fucking shock. I woke up like, hey, you know, touching my fucking teeth and shit. You know what I mean? So I went through all the emotions. And I did lose the tooth. I did lose my tooth in the dream. So that's a fact. I did lose it. Or maybe more than one, multiple. So does the tooth fairy owe me back pay for my motherfucking teeth?
Hell yeah.
Should I write that bitch down on a log and be like, hey, next time I lose it in the real world, be like, hey, compadre, me debes más, güey. You know what I mean? I don't want just that. I want the back pay too, partner. No te hagas pendejo. You know what I mean? Does that make sense to y'all? You know what I'm saying? Are y'all following me? You know, if y'all agree with me, you know what I'm saying? Leave a little tooth emoji in the comments. Y'all feel me? You know what I mean? To me, it makes perfect sense. I'm just saying. Man, another thing is, you know, when you have a home or an apartment, all of a sudden, you get annoyed by this fucking beep. Like, beep, beep, going off. And you're like, hey, what the fuck is this shit, man? And you got to look around. Like, where the fucking beep going? Oh, shit. It's the smoke detector. God damn it. I need to change the fucking batteries or whatever, right? Lo que sea. I got to change it because this motherfucking beeping being annoying. What if it's not being annoying? You know what I mean? What if you're taking that the wrong way? What if the smoke detector is trying to flirt with you?
Say what?
Have you ever thought about that?
What?
What if the smoke detector
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
is whistling at you? You know, like, instead of saying beep, it's actually, you know what I mean? It's flirting with you. Like, hey, man, I live with you, and I learned to like you. We've been living together all this time. I feel like we're family. I feel like we're more than friends, you know? And the smoke detector fell in love with you. So it's not that it needs batteries. It's just that it's flirting with you. Have you ever thought about that? You know what I mean? You over here bitching at it. Motherfucker, shut the fuck up. You want to destroy that bitch, hitting it with a broom and shit. Like, god damn. Smoke detector just wants love. You know? It wants to feel included with the family. He was just whistling at you like, hey, chiquitita, or chiquito, whatever. Hey, just throwing a little, I'm here, baby. If you need me, no need to bitch at me. right? What if the smoke detector's just flirting, and you over here bitching them out or bitching her out, depending on your gender, whatever you like. You know what I mean? So I want to start a PSA, man, for all the smoke detectors, man. Smoke detector lives matter, man.
Bruh.
Treat them better, man. They live with you. They protect you. Hopefully one day they will save your life. Don't fucking get it mad because you're always bitching at it. Fucking house gonna be burning and be like, bitch, I told this motherfucker I liked him, but he fucking cursed me out. Let him fucking die. Let him burn. You know what I mean? So treat your smoke detectors right, guys. You know? They're like family. And they're not beeping at you. They're flirting with you. Remember that. Hey, and going back to the whole shit, you know, like the speeding thing. I don't know. I forgot to tell y'all. I had 2 ideas, right? The whole trampoline thing, para que mande los pinches carros a la chingada. Boom, 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 boom. You know, bounce them the fuck out the road and you could continue on your path. But, you know, I also thought like, damn, that costs a lot of money, right? You gotta dig the fucking hole. You gotta drill to fucking put the trampoline on there para que no se mueva and shit like that. So, what about plan B? Something cheaper that might even help out the community more because it's going to give jobs. You know, this second idea is going to give jobs to people, right? So what about this, guys? Whenever you see a car speeding, instead of the trampoline idea, what if we get motherfuckers to dress up as clowns and scare you to stop? And they'll pop out like, hey, hoy, hijo de pinche madre. You know what I mean? Imagine that, guys. Imagine that. Just follow me. You're fucking driving. It's 35 miles per hour. You're fucking driving 50. Like, fuck the speed limit. I'm an outlaw. Chinga su madre. I don't know. Tragos de amargo licor up in this bitch. Boom, boom. And then out of nowhere, a fucking clown just pops up like, slow down, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Painted and shit like that. Wouldn't you pump the brakes? Wouldn't you slow down like, ay, hijos de pinche madre, what the fuck was that shit? What would you do? Would that plan work? Well, are hiring clowns to slow your ass down better than a trampoline idea?
You're a goddamn genius.
Which one's better, guys? Let me know. Because plan B over here will fucking give, you know, the community more jobs, you know? Shit, that might even get rid of homeless people. You know what I'm saying? Chunk them a little bit of change. They're already there in the corners. They're already there at the red lights, at the stop signs.
You're goddamn right.
Hey, just hide these motherfuckers, dress them up as clowns, and hey, when they see a car fucking running and speeding, jump out. Hey, you know what I mean? Like, burn, or fucking, I don't know what kind of noise the fucking clowns do. You know what I mean? Just fucking slow down, you know? Would you slow down? Would you be like, oh, shit, let me take it easy around here, man. Let me take it easy. I need to take it easy, man. You know, let me slow it down.
Hey, take it easy.
Or do y'all prefer the trampoline ideas? All right, guys, so I know all these thoughts and opinions might seem kind of weird and stuff like that because we're thinking outside of the box right now, right? And but there is a saying, you know, something could be crazy enough that it just might work. You never know. You know what I mean? So, you know, these things that I'm saying might spark something in somebody's head. And we have a future millionaire right now watching this episode right now, guys. It's probably you.
Oh, say
You know, it's probably you. And, you know, and if you become a millionaire, hit your boy up. You know what I mean? Don't forget about your boy. Don't be like the fucking tooth fairy that's on back pay and don't want to fucking pay. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I'm full of ideas, guys. If you want to ever hit me up, be like, hey, what kind of idea you got? Like, let's say this. And look at that. I just came up with another goddamn idea.
You're a goddamn genius.
What if we come up with slippers? You know, slippers that you wear around the house that are actually vacuums in the bottom so they could pick up all the crumbs around the house. Huh? That's less sweeping, less vacuuming for you. So while you're walking around the house, these slippers are fucking just sucking in all the fucking whatever you have on your floor. The little crumbs, dirt or whatever. So every time you walk around the house, you're actually vacuuming. You're actually cleaning. You know what I mean?
You're a goddamn genius.
Think about it, guys. You know, if there were slippers right now, man, I bet you somebody will get that shit for Christmas. Oh, ¿no te gusta limpiar? Okay, I got you. Happy birthday. Here goes these slippers. Bam. Motherfucker walking around the house and cleaning and don't even fucking know it. Come on, man. Come on now. Would y'all buy those slippers? Hey, man, that's $1 million idea right there. All right, guys. So I know y'all been writing these ideas down. I know some of y'all gonna take them to Shark Tank
Oh, say
and
like
pitch them, you know, and get credit for them, you know. And like I said, man, if you become a millionaire, just don't forget about your boy, you know. And I guess I'll leave you with one more idea, right? Hold on, we got time for one. Okay, yeah, we got time for one more. We got time for one more idea. It's gonna be my last idea, guys. And I need to know your opinion on this too, man. You know, there's a lot of people. When I say people, I mean me. There's a lot of people that like to indulge in late night snacking. You know what I mean? That's French for the people that don't understand. You know, it's late night snacks, you know. There's a lot of people that like, you know, to fucking snack, a little midnight snack, you know. They like to snack at night. Okay. You know, they say you're not supposed to eat after, 6 or 8? Or I don't know what the fuck, you know. I eat whenever I want, that's what I'm saying. And I got a solution for this. I got a fucking solution for this. All right, here's my idea. My final one. Make sure, hey, get the pen. Yeah. You forgot. Yeah, write this one down. All right, check this out, guys. What if we start selling pillows that are stuffed with popcorn instead of cotton? Think about it. You chilling in bed, watching Netflix. Damn, your stomach starts grumbling and shit. You're like, God damn, I want a little snackety snack. Fuck, man, I don't want to get up, though, man. I'm comfortable in my bed, man. Tengo frío. Aquí estoy bueno under the San Marcos, you know? Like, I don't want to get up. Fuck. ¿Qué puedo hacer? Dun, 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 dun. You know what? I'm laying on a motherfucking snack. Get your motherfucking pillow. Boom. Sit that motherfucker on your lap. Open it up. No. Popcorn. Right there. In front of your face. Now you can enjoy your Netflix and eat popcorn and satisfy your hunger.
You're a goddamn genius.
Late night snack. Right there. Problem solved. What do y'all think, guys?
Shut up and take my money.
If we start selling pillows filled with popcorn, because if you lay in a pillow filled, I mean, you can still sleep on it, right?
Hell yeah.
I don't think popcorn is uncomfortable to sleep on, right? Like, I seen some fucking pillows that fucking feel like you're sleeping on rocks, and then I feel like there's some pillows that they're this fucking thick, but when you lay on them, bam, they're fucking flat. Like, what the fuck? What kind of cotton is this shit? You know what I mean? Like, goddamn. So I'm thinking popcorn is good, you know, because it smushes. You know, it's not that hard, not that soft. And everybody likes popcorn. Come on, man. Everybody likes popcorn. You know, you can have your little hot sauce right there and the dresser ready and everything.
Oh, say like
You know, and then when you're done eating, zzz, sip that bitch up. $1 million idea right there, man. Yeah, man, that's it, man. That's my ideas for today. If y'all like my ideas, if y'all like my opinions, and you know how we thinking outside the box, and y'all want to hear more, man, let me know. You know, put it in the comments, and don't forget, man, you know, to subscribe to your boy, man. Follow us on social media, on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. And don't forget that merch store, man. It's going live. It's going live. Everybody's rocking that new merch for the summer. You know what I mean? That Puro Pedo merch, man. I really appreciate y'all, man, watching this. You know, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Until next time, and like always, no te agüites. Es Puro Pedo.